Hey guys, welcome to Body Bags. This is Matt from You and Your Horror Movies, and this week we are doing road horror, road terror, whatever you want to call it. So I picked 2004, and it's called Highwaymen. This actually had a release in the theaters, which I don't remember much about it. I just remember the trailer. Forgot all about this movie, and then when they picked road horror, I started looking things up, and I noticed this film. And this was actually not bad. This was done in 2004, and pretty much you have this couple. They're on a vacation. They're at some low-down hotel, whatever. She goes across the street to grab some food. Then, while he's looking out the balcony, she's walking across the street, and this car comes out of nowhere and just aims for her and runs her right over. So the husband goes out, trying to rescue her and everything, and she ends up dying. Well, the husband there, which is Jim, uh, yeah, okay, Cavzi, whatever the hell, you can say that last name right there. Horrible last names. He pretty much gets all really pissed off and goes after him. And this happens kind of like in the mid movie because he tells the story how he goes after him and hits him with his own car. He gets 3 years in jail for attack of manslaughter, and the killer is pretty much hospitalized, and they start putting him in all these restraints and everything, which is really neat because the killer drives a 72 Eldorado, and it's souped up, and pretty much he becomes part of his car because that's his weapon and that's who he is. It's really neat how they did the killer in this film. And so your hero here decides to, after he gets out of jail, to go after a vengeful spree on him. So he gets a 68 Barracuda, and he soups this bad boy up too. So he pretty much goes after him, and he's tracking him through all the different type of roads. They have a CB together, and they actually talking to each other. I'm gonna find you, blah blah blah. So the killer is now after his next victim, and she is a singer in this choir. She gets picked up by her friend, and they're through a tunnel, and a nasty accident is there. Well, anyway, when her friend gets out, she's looking around and maybe she can help. The killer comes down through with his Eldorado, and pretty much just guns her over, just runs her over and kills her, and puts her friend and the main actress in the hospital. Well, she gets better, and then of course he picks her up because the guy keeps going after her. Now the killer has to take something from his victim. He took his wife's necklace, and this one, the girl who is Renata Mitra, I don't know. He took her picture, so that's the one that he is after next. He is not going after anybody else except for her. So now your hero picks her up and says, "You know what? We'll see you tomorrow because tomorrow is the day you and I are going after each other." So now you have the cops, which is I forgot what he's called. He's not a real cop. He's kind of like a highway law officer. He doesn't carry a gun. He just does paperwork, and he's on the trail of both of them. And now they're trying to stop the killer because he finds out that this killer has killed multiple women in different areas of the United States, and it's all random. He just picks one up and goes after that one. And which was like so pretty neat was the killer itself, the way he was designed. I want to say how he is built in his car with this film. It was actually a pretty good film. Out of 10, I would give this probably a 7 out of 10 for a road horror, and the acting was pretty good. Not a lot of gore. Like I said, the killer looked pretty cool. The cars were awesome. The Barracuda was freaking sick, and even the Eldorado. Which is cool too is with the Eldorado, it mimics the driver. There is a scene where he has I think it was a right headlight out. Well, the guy has a patch in his right eye, the killer. So it's kind of neat how he does it. So yeah, if you've never seen this film, definitely give this a watch. This was actually a lot of fun to watch. But if you're a big gore hound, this probably won't be for you because there's not a lot of gore. There's some blood here and there, but nothing too insane. Like one dude gets hit uh, with a Mack truck, which was pretty cool, but it could have used more gore in that scene. But other than that, definitely check out Highwaymen. This was in 2004, and the director of the Hitcher made this one, which was no, I forgot. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, check out Highwaymen, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Check out the rest of the week for Road Horror. Have a good night. Peace.